Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Union, 7 Keys to a Healthy Twin Flame Journey. All of my books are available in paperback Kindle and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome! Thank you for subscribing below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, Twin Flame Romance, general readings. You can book that on my website, michellefondinauthor.com. Welcome to the Divine Feminine Empowerment Tarot Reading, Messages for Divine Feminine for the next 2 weeks. To start, we are going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Divine Feminines, Guardian Angels. Let this reading be the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, please help divine feminines around the world understand what they need to know to learn and to grow for these next 2 weeks. So we're going to go ahead and get some tarot cards, which are going to represent what you're learning this next 2 weeks, divine feminines, how you're growing, what you need to look out for, any heads up, and patterns of growth, right? Which is awesome. I love patterns of growth. We've got the 7 of Pentacles. Patience, 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 patience. No need to worry, divine feminine. That's what your angels are saying. Patience and no need to worry. This is about the seeds that you've planted for anything. Could be on your twin flame journey, could be for a business, a passion project, going to school, a new work endeavor. The seeds that you've planted, divine feminine, are growing. Don't worry about it. And this takes time to grow. It takes time and patience and allowing what you've planted to grow. Sit back, relax, and just allow that which you have planted to grow. And let's just go to another tarot card for divine feminines for the next 2 weeks. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, passion. It could be a passionate romance. It could be someone coming in for a passionate love affair. This could be something that you're really needing to react to quite quickly, like something that comes out of the woodwork, something that is very unexpected. It could be an emergency situation, or it could just be a situation where you need to make a decision quite fast. When this comes in, when this energy comes in, it's usually, like I said, an unexpected energy. It could be a happy surprise. It could be something that you've been wanting for a long time, and all of a sudden that thing that you want just appears. But this does mean that when it does come, or when this thing does come about, it's important to consider your choices, yes, but also you need to make a decision. Don't waffle on that decision, just make that decision. So let's just see, because that seems like opposing energies, doesn't it? With that 7 of Pentacles, sitting and waiting, and then the Knight of Wands about something coming in rapidly and making a decision on it. But let's just get some more help from the daily messages from your angels, because I would like to know how the angels would like to qualify these cards. Giving and receiving, the law of giving and receiving. I really feel that the 7 of Pentacles is about sitting back and allowing yourself to receive. It's a very feminine energy. It's not an action energy. It's a sit back, relax. I've done the work. I've planted the seeds. And I feel like the cycles here, the cycles of giving and receiving, it's telling you now is the time to receive. Now is the time to sit back and receive. It's not the time for action necessarily. It's time to allow the opening of receiving. Allow it to come to you. Allow those seeds to grow. Allow those good things to come your way. So let's get a qualifier for this Knight of Wands, because I really want to see what the angels have to say about the Knight of Wands. Assertiveness. Okay, listen carefully. It says assertiveness. This situation can be healed gently and with love, as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with other people involved. We'll stand right behind you as you speak your truth. So I feel like with this Knight of Wands energy that comes in fast and furious, like I said, it could be a proposal of something. Like, I don't know, you could be dating someone and it's like, hey, you've never stayed the night at my house. How about you stay the night? It could be just something that you've wanted for a long time that all of a sudden comes in and you're going to have to make a quick decision. But in that quick decision, I feel like you need to be assertive. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want. Yes, make your decision, but also ask for what you want. And ask for what you need. That's really important too. So whatever it is that's going to come in kind of fast this week, in the next 2 weeks rather, I feel like you're going to need to make that quick choice, that quick decision, but also ask for what you need. Don't just take it for face value. Don't just accept it for face value. Like if it comes in and you're like, oh my God, this is what I've been waiting for. Don't just say yes, 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 yes. I would say be assertive. If it's not exactly what you want, ask for what you want. So let's look at Divine Feminine's wounding here. These are kind of crazy cards, the heal yourself reading cards. And I say they're crazy cards because they're very graphic. And they're kind of like this gothic, I don't know. I don't even know what the art is called. Maybe you out there, you can tell me what the art is called, but they're little crazy cards, but I don't know which way they go. Here we go. So for Divine Feminines in this collective, what do they need to heal? What are they working through healing right now? Let's just see. Selling out. Look at that. Selling out. Selling out. Oh my goodness. And that's why I feel like you need to be assertive when something comes your way. You really need to be assertive. Something good, rather than an emergency. I said an emergency earlier, but rather than an emergency, I see that something good is coming in. Potentially good for you. And again, it's something, Knight of Wands, you might have been waiting for, and it comes fast, rapid, it's in, you make a decision. But I don't feel like you need to take it as it is. I feel like you need to negotiate a little bit, be assertive. Don't sell yourself short. Don't be a sellout. And I have a feeling this comes from fear from your past. I think it's number one. Wow. It's number one, Divine Feminines. Your integrity and inner strength are being severely tested. You have an opportunity to act with either fear or with love. Where in your life are you selling out or acting out of integrity? Are you in a job you hate? Are you living in a toxic environment and making yourself sick in the pursuit of financial security? This card asks you to find the courage to stand up for your convictions and take steps toward doing what you love. So I really feel that this is saying, do not sell yourself short. When this good thing comes in, this good opportunity comes in, whatever, it could be a good love affair that comes in, a good person that comes in, but maybe they're asking too much of you. Maybe they aren't taking into consideration what you want. If that's the case, you're going to need to be assertive and assert what you desire. Do not sell yourself short this next 2 weeks. That's super important, Divine Feminine. Next, we're going to take a look at the Divine Feminine Oracle cards and see which Divine Feminine archetype is standing with us for these next 2 weeks, is working with us for these next 2 weeks. So Divine Feminines in the collective that have lived in the past, or the Divine Feminine energy that is surrounding us now, can you help us understand what is being worked with in this Divine Feminine collective for the next 2 weeks? Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. Teresa of Avila. Right here, I know that the power of love is with me. So let's have a look and read what Teresa of Avila has to say to you as a Divine Feminine Collective, and why Teresa of Avila is working with us in this collective for the next 2 weeks. Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life, who she is. With passion and conviction, Teresa of Avila connects us to the love and truth available to us whenever we turn inward. Teresa was born in Avila, Spain in 1515. As an adolescent, she experienced many illnesses and was confined to a bed, which allowed her to begin to explore her own thoughts. She read every book she could find on spiritual exploration and contemplative prayer. By the time she was a young adult, she knew she wanted to dedicate her life to the interior world. She entered a Carmelite convent in Avila in 1535. She increased the emphasis on contemplative prayer and eventually reformed the Carmelite order, which was later joined by St. John of the Cross. Over the course of her life, Teresa founded 17 convents throughout Spain. At the age of 44, she began to have a series of visions that convinced her that Jesus Christ appeared to her in bodily form and yet remained invisible to the eye. These visions lasted for 2 years and would inform her books, especially the spiritual masterpiece, The Interior Castle, which charts the ascent of the soul as an inner journey through the 7 mansions or states of beings that exist within us. Ultimately, Teresa wrote in the hope of assisting her sisters in the convent to also reach the innermost castle where God dwells in our soul. She reminds them that we ourselves are the castle, and that the door of entry into the castle is prayer and meditation. Her own personal spiritual experience is at the root of her instruction. The closer she gets to the 7th mansion where the soul ascends, which requires going further inward, the stronger the light is. She describes the ways to discern the voice and presence of the divine within us and the certainty of God that arrives that cannot be explained or doubted. The inner journey was so significant to Teresa because she believed that God didn't care about the magnitude of anything we do, but rather the amount of love that we do with it. When your soul selects her card, Saint Teresa is a call for the importance of the interior life. She knew intimately about the spiritual wealth we all possess and have access to if we're willing to go inward. She not only emphasized the need to meditate and to pray in order to reach that innermost castle where the soul waits for, but also instructed the sisters of her convent on how to discern the presence of the soul or of a saint or a holy person that is giving us wisdom from within. So I feel that this whole reading, I feel, is helping you to get to your inner truth. Your inner truth of what you desire. What do you want? What is your soul craving for? And on Wednesday of this week, if you are viewing this video the week that it is published, I'm going to be doing the 5th key. The 5th key! In my book, Twin Flame Union, the 7 keys to a healthy twin flame journey. And the 5th key is the key to truth. So I'm going to be exploring that. But the way you find your inner truth is through the journey within. The interior journey, as Teresa of Avila mentioned and taught. And I believe that that is completely the opposite of selling out, right? Completely the opposite of selling out. Now this, as I read further, before I set the book down, this is the archetype of the prostitute, selling out, selling herself short, giving away her power, giving away anything just so that she can have some sort of connection to love. But Teresa of Avila says, you need to find your inner truth, the inner truth of your soul to connect with love. It's not about selling out. It's not about selling yourself short. It's about being assertive to what you desire and staying true to that inner truth on the inside of you. So I hope this was helpful, Twin Flame. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on the bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other Divine Feminine Twin Flames. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy one of my 10 published books. You can join one of my Twin Flame Divine Feminine boot camps that are on sale now. You can also join our group coaching. All the links are below. And I will see you in the next video.